Hi, welcome to Laser Direct's video tips and tricks section. I'm Andrew Darcy, owner of Laser Direct, and I'm going to take you through how to rig your laser traveller to make it work the best.
Let's start with the equipment that you'll need in order to get your traveller working properly. Of course, first we've got our traveller rope. Here is our Laser Direct Dynex 75 spliced traveller. Our Harken block section where the large and small blocks are joined together. Alternatively, you have your small and large traveller blocks which can be linked together by these clips and secured with tape. You'll also need a knife if using that method. Let's run you through how to link your traveller blocks, the small and the large. They fit together with these clips as so. If you were to leave them just like that, they quite regularly can be kinked when you're sailing and you won't be able to use your main sheet properly. So it is essential once they're linked like this that we tape them so that they can't kink whilst you're sailing. To do this, we recommend you use electrical tape to begin with, and get a very tight bond between them. Once you've wrapped this approximately 20 to 30 times very firmly, you can then move on to some duct tape, 50mm duct tape. Start to apply that over the top as well. Again, looking for an extremely firm bond between these two blocks so that they're running at right angles to each other. Again, you should have a nice firm bond between these. In the end, it should look something like that. Don't skimp on the tape. Get a nice finish on the end of your tape. There we have it. Our linked traveller blocks ready for racing. Alternatively, of course, you can use the Harken block system, which has it all firmly adhered to already. Final stage of fitting our traveller together, of course, is putting the rope through the fair leads and through the block and securing this off. Again, this is the Laser Direct spliced traveller with a nice eye spliced into it so there's no bulky bowline to get caught with a tiller. Makes a very low profile and sleek option. First thing is to find your tail. Thread this backwards through your fair lead, through your choice of traveller block, in this instance the Harken traveller block, back forwards through the other fair lead, and then through your spliced eye. What you're aiming for here with your traveller setup is that you have the smallest and pulling forwards. My triangle is set at this angle. I hardly have any down force going down here. I don't get as much leverage. If I set my triangle all the way back to here, I get much more leverage from this position to keep this traveller block down snug. This is essential to allow the block to be sitting outright towards the traveller fair leg whilst racing upwind to keep good height. So to do that, I recommend we tie a clove hitch at this position. Tension your rope up, thread it under through, back through to form a clove hitch. Just try and tension that up so that once it's set, you have a nice tight loop. Then thread this forwards through the fair lead. You always get a little bit of stretch, but we should have a nice snug traveller line then. To finish off, I suggest forming a rope handle with the tail that you've got to allow you to get a nice firm tension on it whilst out sailing. Handle, bowline, and you're finished. The beauty of the splice traveller rope is that it allows a very low profile option on the deck, allowing the traveller to pass firmly easily underneath the tiller without any obstruction. Of course, firm tension allows us to keep our traveller block right out towards the edge while sailing upwind. Of course, the beauty behind the Dynex 75 traveller system is that there's no cover. There's no chance of the cover of your cord rope coming loose from wear on the tiller and jamming your tiller and ruining your day's sailing. So we highly recommend a core rope such as this 12 strand Dynex 75. So there you have it, your Laser Direct traveller system with your Harken traveller blocks, standard traveller blocks and how to put them together firmly, your Dynex 75 splice traveller rope and a good setup so that you can get a nice firm tension on your traveller, start sailing fast upwind. I'm Andrew Darcy. That's our Laser Direct video tips and tricks.